up, guys? I'm Alex.
I'm Jason. We're the Table Monkeys, and today we are going to do another table training video. This week we're going to discuss the low hand top roll.
Yeah, we're going to do 3 exercises on the pulley, and they're all going to translate to your low hand top roll on the table. We kind of broke down the low hand top roll and picked out 3 exercises that kind of encompass each part of the move.
So first thing with a low hand top roll is containment. Usually you want to be able to hold your opponent in so that you can get to his fingers. The next thing you're going to want is some sort of drag, pulling him to your side of the table. And then the third thing is getting into his fingers and rolling through. So these are, again, as Alex said, 3 exercises that we like to use on the table pulley system to translate over to our low hand top roll.
Here we go.
All right, guys, first exercise is going to be the wrist max. Now, there are a bunch of different, tools that you can use for containment, but of all the ones that I've used, the wrist max is like definitely the best. It just translates the most to feeling like the table. So there's a few different ways you can use it. The basic plan is just to get it to attack your fingers and then attach it to your dragging component somehow. So again, it's not so much about the flexion, although you want some flexion. It's more about connecting the containment to the drag. So the wrist max is just trying to fight through my fingers, and I'm just trying to hold my fingers tight while I drag with my elbow. The next one is a strap row. We've made a video on this. I'll throw a card up in the window, but basically you just take a regular strap, you fold it to make 2 loops, and then you fit your hands your hand through the 2 loops so that it connects to your wrist and hand like a strap. So then you can adjust the straps where you want on your wrist and on your hand, and then it'll also tighten with the weight, so you'll get a nice tight strap feel, and then you can pull into the different parts of the strap. So for the low hand top roll, really pulling with our wrist into the strap and dragging with our elbow, and this is one you can use a lot of weight for. But again, because of the strap setup, you're going to feel it in the top and the bottom of the strap, but you can adjust whether you're posting or whether you're dragging. And like I said, you can use a lot of weight with the drag. So got like 120 pounds here, just banging out some reps and just really dragging with my wrist and trying to initiate what would be like the low hand part of the top roll. And then the last part is going to be rolling with your wrists and pronation. So this time we're going to take the strap, go over our thumb, and instead of coming through our hand, we're going to wrap it around onto our wrist, so that this is where your wrist is bending, and you want to feel like you're pulling the pronation through that part of your wrist, and that's really how you're going to crack into your opponent's fingers. So I get the weight nice and tight on my wrist, and then while holding my cup, instead of pulling through my thumb, I'm trying to pull through my wrist, and imagine that I'm opening my opponent's fingers up. And this is, the finishing part of the low hand top roll. And this rotation coming through your wrist just feels different than your thumb, so it's another angle to hit pronation from.
All right, guys, those are just a few exercises that you can do on the pulley system to help strengthen your ability to low hand top roll, and then you can take all those strengths to the practice table.
Yeah, and remember, with all these lifts, try to take the lifts and translate them to the table with your teammates by literally just doing the lift against an arm now instead of a pulley system. And then, try it a few times slowly. When you feel it, you'll be able to see how you can access those strengths or those lifts during a match,
and put them all together.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So that kind of concludes the exercises that we do on the pulley system that we feel translate the best to the table. If you have any other recommendations or video ideas that you'd like us to make, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, leave us some feedback, subscribe, smash that bell, do all those things, and
Monkeys out.
peace.